A very good evening to all my dear students and welcome to Online Benchers by Exampur, SSC and Railway YouTube channel. Myself Chandan Raushan, your mentor, and I welcome you all on this important session of today's evening. So I request you all to please quickly connect with the session, please quickly join the session and share and like the session with all your friends. All of you please quickly join the class, quickly join the session and participate in this particular proceedings. I hope you must be staying fit, must be staying fine with all your family mates and everybody. So please stuck to your home unless until it is not necessary. Please don't come out. The pandemic situation is really very grave in this country right away. The second strain has really taken thousands of lives. So please keep yourself intact within your premises and please don't move outside your home. Please maintain the decorum. Okay, so let's begin the class. Let's begin the session for today, in which I am starting with the 25 important questions for today. First of all, I would like to guide you people about the Parivartan 2.0, in which we are offering you 70 plus courses which have a validity of more than 1 year. And to know about all these important courses, you can simply download the Exampur app from the Google Play Store. And if you have to inquire or know about any of these 70 courses which we are running on the Parivartan 2.0 platform, you can simply make a call to us on 9873 111 and you can WhatsApp us on 844 811 6245. Under this Parivartan 2.0, in which we are offering you 70 plus courses, it includes the courses on UP Special, Railway, Defense, Technical Exams, Teaching Aptitude, SSC, Banking, then we have Bihar Special, MP Special, Rajasthan Special and other examinations as well. And this is the schedule for the YT sessions that we bring to you on the Online Benchers by Exampur SSC and Railway platform. Under this Super 30 series for the English medium students, our session starts at 8 AM with daily vocab with Amit sir, 1 PM Neha ma'am with the reasoning session. Amit Sisodia sir is back again at 2 PM with the English session. At 4 PM, it's me with you people for the GAGS. At 7 PM, we have maths with the Dipender Singh sir, and at 8 PM, we have current affairs with Kasif sir. Okay, so let's proceed with the class for today. The very first question for today is that who played an important role or the pivotal role in the establishment of the Prarthana Samaj? This is the question for you. For the establishment of the Prarthana Samaj, which of the following played an important role? Is it Baba Amte? Is it Lala Lajpat Rai? Is it Atmaram Pandurang? Or is it Sri Narayan Guru? Please go for the answer. You have the time for 20 seconds. Please go for the answer. I'm giving you 20 seconds for answering this question. Who played an important role in the establishment of the Prarthana Samaj? Please go for it. Is it Baba Amte, Lala Lajpat Rai, Atmaram Pandurang, or is it the Sri Narayan Guru? Please go for the reply. Everybody. So if you are talking about the establishment of the Prarthana Samaj, please do remember it was none other than Atmaram Pandurang. He was the man who played an important role for the establishment of the Prarthana Samaj. Please do remember that. It was on 31st March 1867 when this Prarthana Samaj was established. Next important question is that who is popularly known as the Harbinger of modern India or the Harbinger of modern India? Is it Baba Amte? Is it Gopal Krishna Gokhale? Is it Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi? Or is it Raja Ram Mohan Roy? Popularly known as the Harbinger of the modern India. Is it Baba Amte? Is it Gopal Krishna Gokhale, the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi? Then we have Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Or is it Raja Ram Mohan Roy? Please go for the reply. Everybody. What will be the answer for this? The father of the modern India, harbinger of the modern India, who saved the modern Indian history was none other than Raja Ram Mohan Rai, and he was given the title of Raja was given by Akbar II. Please remember that. Next important is, what is the definition of power in physics? Pressure or volume, pressure upon volume, work done upon time taken, work done into time taken, pressure into volume. How can you define the power in physics? What is the definition of power in physics? Please go for it. Is it pressure upon volume? Is it work done upon time taken? Is it work done into time taken? Or is it pressure into volume? How can you define the power in the physics? So it will be work done upon the time taken. B will be the correct answer. Exactly. So those who are live on the session, please don't forget to like and share the class. Where was the second Buddhist council held? Was it at Rajgiri, Vaishali, Kannauj or Satparni caves? Where was the second Buddhist council held, or where was the second Buddhist council conducted? Please tell me about this question. Where was the second Buddhist council held or second Buddhist council conducted? You see, always remember a code R, V, P, K. This is Rajgiri, then we have Vaishali, then we have Patliputra, and then we have Kashmir. So these are the four places where the Buddhist council were conducted. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third Buddhist council, and this is the fourth, RVPK. The second answer will be, it's the Vaishali. Do remember that. Which of the following is useful for the cultivation of Zafran, which is a local variety of saffron? Which of the following? Is it Kalol? Is it Jaffine? Is it Karewaz? Or is it the edifice? Which of the following is useful for the cultivation of Zafran, which is a local variety of saffron? Please go for the answer. And saffron is widely cultivated or is widely grown in the Kashmir Valley. Is widely grown in the Kashmir Valley. And it's a local variety of saffron, that is why the Karewaz. C is the correct answer. Which river originates from the confluence of two rivers, the Chandra and the Bhag? Which of the following river originates from the confluence of the two rivers Chandra and the Bhag? Is it A, Kaveri? Is it B, Chenab? Is it C, Brahmaputra? Or is it the Nile river or the Nile river? It's not Nila, it's the Nile. Which of the following river originates after the confluence of two rivers Chandra and Bhag? Remember one thing. This Chandra and Bhag confluences at Tandi in Himachal Pradesh, and after the confluence of these two regional rivers Chandra and Bhag, these two rivers comes from, these two rivers originates from, which one? You can say Baralacha in Himachal Pradesh. And when these two river confluences at Tandi in Himachal Pradesh, that is Chandra and Bhag, it forms the river Chenab. So B will be the correct answer. Remember that. Kaveri originates from the Kaveri Tal. It is from the Kaveri Tal. First ruler of the Nanda dynasty was which of the following? Is it Dhananand? Is it Mahapadmanand? Is it Veer Nand? Or is it Mahavali Nand? Who was the first ruler of the Nanda? You see, the first dynasty was the Haryak. You know that. Second is the Shishunag. Then comes the Nanda dynasty. And then we have the which one? You can say Mauryan dynasty. Now the question is that who was the first ruler of the Nanda dynasty? And it was a Nanda dynasty during whose rule Alexander invaded India in 326 BC. And when we have the invasion of Alexander in India in around 326 BC, at that point of time it was ruled by Dhananand. So the answer will be Mahapadmanand. So B will be the correct answer. So the first ruler of the Nanda dynasty was the Mahapadmanand. B is the correct answer. Ashoka tried to hold his empire together by propagating which of the following? Belku, Chikoda, Dhona, ya Dhamma. Which of the following policy was basically propagated by Ashoka in order to hold his empire together? And remember one thing, it was the Battle of Kaling that was fought in 261 BC in the part of the Kaling is the today's Orissa, and at that point of time it was under the control of the Pala ruler. That after this battle Ashoka was completely moved emotionally and he gave up the policy of physical occupation that is called Verigos, and he adopted the theory or the philosophy of the Dhammaghosh, and he started propagating these Dhammaghosh policy in the entire part of the world. And for the propagation of this policy he appointed the Dhamma Mahamatyas. So it is the Dhamma policy, the D option. In which year was Tatya Tope killed? You see, you must be knowing about this. Tatya Tope was a close aide of Nana Sahib at Kanpur, and he also assisted Rani Lakshmi Bai in the Jhansi. But it was due to the treachery by one of his beloved friend Man Singh, who dissed him, and because of that particular thing he was captured, he was made captive, and he will be hanged publicly, Tatya Tope. And he was basically killed at Gwalior on the which important date? 18th April 1859. In Gwalior he will be killed. So the answer will be 1859. Please do remember about that. Which of the following helps our body to get rid of undigested food? Is it protein? Is it fats? Is it carbohydrates? Or is it the roughage? Which of the following helps our body to get rid of undigested food? Is it protein? Is it fats? Is it carbohydrates? Or is it the roughage? Please go for the reply. Which of the following helps our body to get rid of undigested food? Please answer this question. Is it protein, fats, carbohydrates, or the roughage? Undigested food gets removed from the body with the help of which of the following? Protein, fats, carbohydrates, or the roughage? Please go for the reply, everybody. You will say it's the roughage. And roughage includes which one? Cabbage. Then we have fibrous food. It includes the salad items, especially cucumber. These comes under the roughage. Which was the prominent city unearthed in 1921 in Montgomery district on the bank of river Ravi? This is from the Indus Valley civilization. Was it Kannauj? Was it Harappa? Was it Vaishali? Or was it the Mughal? Which of the prominent city was unearthed in 1921 in the Montgomery district on the banks of river Ravi? This is the question for you. Which of the following prominent city was unearthed in 1921 in Montgomery district of the Pakistan on the bank of Ravi river? Remember one thing, it was none other than Harappa. Harappa is in the Montgomery, and remember one thing, Mohenjo-daro This is in the which one you can say Larkana district of Pakistan. Larkana district of Pakistan. This is Mohenjo-daro and Harappa is on the bank of river in the Montgomery. So the answer will be B option. Which of the following instrument is used in Bharatnatyam? Is it mridangam? Is it mandolin? Is it guitar? Or is it the sitar? Which of the following instrument is used in the Bharatnatyam dance? This is the question for you. Which instrument is played while performing the Bharatnatyam? This is the question for you. Please go for the reply. Which instrument is used in Bharatnatyam? Mridangam, mandolin, guitar or the sitar? You will say it's the mridangam. A is the correct answer for this. Mridangam is that particular instrument which is used while performing the Bharatnatyam. In safety matches, the stick consists of the mixture of antimony trisulfide and which of the other compound? Is it potassium sulfide? Is it potassium chlorate? Is it chloric acid? Or is it the magnesium chloride? In the safety match, that is the matchbox, the stick consists of a mixture of antimony trisulfide and along with this antimony trisulfide, which of the other compound is used? Is it the potassium sulfide? Is it the potassium chlorate? Is it the chloric acid? Or is it the magnesium chloride? These are the four options that has been given to you. You have to choose one of them. These safety matches stick consist of the mixture of which of the following? You will say it's the potassium chlorate. Whom did APJ Abdul Kalam defeat in the presidential election? So APJ Abdul Kalam was declared as the winner of the presidential election after defeating which of the following? Vikram Sarma, Lakshmi Sehgal, TN Seshan या NR Narayan Murthy. In the presidential election, APJ Abdul Kalam basically defeated which of the following? This is the question for you. Vikram Sarma, Lakshmi Sehgal, TN Seshan, or is it the NR Narayan Murthy? Please go for the reply. Whom did APJ Abdul Kalam defeat in the presidential election? Vikram Sarma, Lakshmi Sehgal, TN Seshan या NR Narayan Murthy? The answer will be it's the Lakshmi Sehgal. B is the correct answer. Which association was formed with the idea of forming a coalition of solar resource rich countries to collaborate on addressing a global energy requirement? Which association was formed with the idea of forming a coalition of solar resource rich countries in order to collaborate on addressing global energy requirement? Is it the International Solar Consortium? Is it the International Solar Alliance? Is it the Solar Energy International? Or is it the Solar Rivers International? Which is that international organization that was formed or by collaborating the countries for addressing the global energy requirement? Please go for the answer. Nahi pata? It was the International Solar Alliance. Please do remember that. Where is the mountain peak Saddle located? Saddle Peak इनमें से कहां पे है? Is it Thailand, Burma, Lakshadweep या Andaman and Nicobar Island? Thailand, Burma, Lakshadweep या Andaman and Nicobar Islands? This is the question for you. Where is the mountain peak Saddle located? You see, Saddle Peak, remember one thing, ki it is the highest peak of Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Remember that. And this saddle peak is basically in North Andaman. Exactly. Energy possessed by a body due to its motion is known by what name? When a body is in motion, which type of energy it has? It is the kinetic energy. Is it the final energy? Sorry, it is the synthetic energy, final energy, kinetic energy, or potential energy. When the body is in motion, it basically contains which type of energy? This is the question for you. This is one of the easiest question to be answered by you people. When the thing is stored, then it is potential, and when it is moving, this is kinetic. So C will be the correct answer. Renowned musician Annapurna Devi is associated with which of the following instrument? Renowned musician Annapurna Devi is associated with which instrument? Rudraveena, Sarangi, Veena, ya Surbahar. Which of the following instrument does Annapurna Devi is associated with? Renowned musician Annapurna Devi is associated with which of the following instrument? Is it the Rudraveena? Is it the Sarangi? Is it the Veena, or is it the Surbahar? Please tell me the answer. Please go for the reply. Remember one thing, Annapurna Devi is associated with the which instrument? Surbahar. Absolutely correct. The answer will be D option. Name the external force that acts radially inward during the circular motion of a body. Basically, when you take a curve, when you take a turn, while riding a bike, while driving a car, then what is that particular inward force that acts on the body when the body is in the circular motion? Is it a centripetal force? Is it the centrifugal force? Is it the gravitational force? Or is it the force of inertia or the inertial force? These are the four options given to you. The external force that acts radially inward during the circular motion of a body. Centripetal, centrifugal, gravitational, or the inertial force. Please tell me about this. So do remember one thing, this inward force is called as the which one? Centripetal. Centrifugal is always it's the outward force. Black soil is ideal for the cultivation of which of the following crops? Sugarcane, wheat, cotton, or paddy. Black soil is ideal for the cultivation of which of the following crops? This is the question for you. Remember, this black soil is also called as Chernogem. We call it Chernogem. We also call it Regod soil. We also call it Cretaceous soil. And this is also called as the black cotton soil. So it will be most suitable for the which one? Cotton cultivation. Escape velocity at the Earth's surface is what? What is the escape velocity? It is the velocity through which when you throw an object outside the Earth gravity or outside the Earth axis, it will not come back to the Earth atmosphere. So what is the escape velocity of the Earth? Is it 4.9 km per second? Is it 5 km per second? Is it 11.2 km per second? Or is it 10.2 km per second? What is the escape velocity at the Earth's surface? This is the question for you. Escape velocity at the Earth's surface is how much? What you will say? It's the 11.2 kilometer per second. Katyawar Peninsula is located in which state? Is it A, Telangana? Is it B, Mysore? Is it Kerala or the Kerala, or is it the Saurashtra? Katyawar Peninsula. You remember one thing, in this Katyawar Peninsula, we have a famous important IVC site that was called as Lothal, from where we have the first evidence of which one? You can say artificial dockyard. And also remember one thing, this Katyawar is also named famous for the which one? You can say Somnath temple. This is also famous for the Somnath temple, and this is in the Saurashtra, Gujarat. D is the correct answer. India's first ever gold medal at the Youth Olympics was won by Jeremy Larinunga. The first gold medal at the Youth Olympics was won by Jeremy Larinunga. He is from which of the following Indian state? Nagaland, Telangana, Mizoram or Andhra Pradesh? India's first ever gold medal at the Youth Olympics was won by Jeremy Larinunga, and he belongs to which of the following Indian state? Is it Nagaland? Is it Telangana? Is it Mizoram or is it the Andhra Pradesh? Please go for the answer. India's first ever gold medal at the Youth Olympics was won by Jeremy Larinunga, and he belongs to which of the following state? This is the question for you. You will say it's the Mizoram. C is the correct answer. Sufi lodges existed during Shah Jahan's time, when people used to come to discuss spiritual matters. What were these Sufi lodges called? It means the Sufi saints who used to gather together, where there was a lot of discussion was done for the spiritual matters. So what was the name given to these lodges during the tenure of Shah Jahan? Was it called Eidgah? Was it called Sufi Mutt? Was it called Khanka? Or was it called Mahal? Please tell me. The Sufi lodges that existed during the Shah Jahan time, where people used to gather for the purpose of spiritual symposium or spiritual discussions on the spiritual matters. So what was these lodges called as? Eidgah, Sufi Mutt, Khanka or the Mahal? So you will say it was called as Khanka. Which of the following rivers does not flow into the Arabian Sea? Which of the following rivers does not flow into the Arabian Sea? Is it Tapi? Is it Narmada? Is it the Indus or the Godavari? Can you please tell me the answer for this question? Which river does not flow into the Arabian Sea? Which of the following rivers does not flow into the Arabian Sea? This is the question for you. Is it Tapi? Is it Narmada? Is it Indus or is it Godavari? So what will be the answer? You will say it's the Godavari. Godavari drains into Bay of Bengal, and the mouth of Godavari is Rajamundri. This is the mouth of Godavari, and this is famous for the CTRI, Central Tobacco Research Institute. So guys, please understand about the Parivartan 2.0, in which we are offering you 70 plus courses with a validity of 1 year. To avail these 70 courses or any of the courses which you opt to, you need to download the Exampur app from the Google Play Store, or for any query you can call us at 9873 111 552, and you can WhatsApp us on 844 811 6245. Parivartan 2.0 brings to you 70 plus courses, which includes UP special courses, railway related courses, defense oriented courses, technical examination courses, teaching aptitude courses, SSC exams courses, banking exams related courses, Bihar special, MP special and Rajasthan special. And all these 70 courses you can avail with a validity of 1 year just for rupees 1499. And also remember one thing, all the YouTube sessions that are brought to you on our online benches by example channel for the SSC and railway exams under Super 30 for the English medium students starts at 8 a.m. with Amit Sisodia sir with daily vocab session, 1 p.m. Neha ma'am with reasoning, then again 2 p.m. English with Amit Sisodia sir. At 4 p.m. we have GS session with me. Then at 7 p.m. you have mathematics session with Dipender Singh sir, and 8 p.m. you have the current affairs with Kasif Ansari sir. So you all can follow us on YouTube, Telegram, Instagram and Facebook. Thank you so much guys for attending this session. Please stay at your home, stay safe and stay connected with us, and just do take very good care of yourself. Thank you so much. Bye bye and take care. Thanks a lot.